Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Janna game, and as you can see, Janna is once again being played by Nubius, and I know I've gotten a lot of comments on, well, not a lot, some comments on that I do a lot of his replays, but he always has good replays. He sends me a lot more than what I show, and he always has good descriptions on his replays. So I tend to know what's going on beforehand, and that I can pick like the more juicy games. So that's what I'm doing here. Yeah, the enemy team has a double jungle going on, and we've seen a couple of those in the past weeks. So they have Lee Sin and Nocturne, and Nocturne is not a very good counter jungler. But Lee Sin is a very good counter jungler. And it seems that they have, or they had, two champions here in mid. Wow, who the hell starts off with Charm? That is pretty ridiculous. Oh, nicely done. Brand cancelling the recall there. So now Ahri has to recall while the minions have already spawned. And that means she can't help the jungler. Well, the jungler doesn't need help because there are two junglers. But anyway, she will be late in lane for well, for everything. And I think, yeah, the big raid got stolen, which is kind of obvious because that's just one smite and one hit or something like that. But yeah, if it's only the big raid, it's all good. And it seems that Janna is going to Janna is just going to roam a little bit to prevent the stealing of any more of the minions. And yeah, oh nice, they catch the jungler here, but oh yeah, three guys in the jungle. That is going to be hard to deal with, and first blood going down. Unfortunately, Amumu could not land that kill. But Malphite out here to help Amumu a little bit. And it seems that Red will get stolen as well. So Brand, yeah, not helping out at all. Yeah, he of course is in some trouble himself because there are two guys mid. And thought I already noticed that, but yeah, both of these are pretty horrible top lane. I guess Ahri can do okay-ish top lane, but top lane apparently has no champion in it, and bottom lane only has a 1 versus 1 going. So this is kind of strange, to be honest. It is of course very strange to see these kind of maneuvers here. But yeah, Malphite is just going to free farm here all day. And he is going to take down this turret very quickly. And of course the junglers will come in to try to well, make him pay for pushing the lane, but he should be okay for now because the junglers don't really have that much farm. And yeah, there you saw how buggy this system is. Malphite getting away with about 400 health and should be fine. Anyway, a stun going down here in mid, and come on, yes, nicely done. Janna's going to die once again, but it's okay, it's okay, she's a support. And obviously with the aggression going on, they are going to lose some champions, but they're going to gain a lot of minions in this top lane that the other team doesn't get. So I don't know where he's watching currently. Nowhere. Okay, that's fair enough. Anyhow, currently the minions look like this. Yeah, there are a lot more minions on this team than on the enemy team, and yeah, even though there's one more kill on the enemy team and they got first blood, it doesn't really matter. If you're behind on minions like this, then yeah, it doesn't matter. So the advantage they get from being this aggressive in the jungle is kind of counteracted by the fact that they had to leave top lane. And they lost about, well, at least 15 minions just in top lane. And probably will get an equal score here in the bottom lane. Yeah, we see Nocturne coming in. Nocturne is not going to do anything here. And he is just going to, well, take some farm from, or some experience from this Graves, and that's about it. He didn't get any damage done. And yeah, basically just has to go back to his own jungle, because as I said, he's not a good counter jungler. Lee Sin is a very good counter jungler, but Lee Sin has to stay top because there are still, I think, 2 champions mid. Well, now there's one, but yeah, there's the second one. So, don't know what this thing is here, how they are trying to get this to work. Obviously, now that Lee Sin is top lane, he can do whatever he wants, because top lane Lee Sin is really strong. So come on, Amumu. Is he going to land this kill? Yeah, Lee Sin is just going to walk out of here in a moment. No, he's not really walking out of here. He's just going to try to kill Amumu. Amumu still has 500 health, and Lee Sin at about 300. But he has that shield, and that shield is so annoying. It absorbs so much damage that, yeah, it is just possible for him to stay alive as long as he doesn't take a whole lot of damage at the same time. So as long as there's not a bursty caster against him or something like that, he can do pretty well. So meantime, bottom lane gets pushed, and the bottom laner is out of here. So the enemy bottom laner, which was Graves. So yeah, the mid lane gets pushed as well. And well, this is a kind of stupid strategy. I've never seen this, but as long as Lee Sin stays top, they don't really have a double jungle, and they should be doing okay. But double mid really doesn't work, because double mid means that you're pressuring the one guy that can actually, the one guy on the team that can actually handle a 1 versus 2 pretty easily. The APs can handle that pretty easily from like level 5 onwards, because they can nuke down the entire minion wave in one go. So they can stay behind their minion, their turrets, and then once you you push into the turret, they just nuke down the minion wave when it comes in, and it won't even do damage to the turret most of the time. So bottom lane is still the only lane that is kind of normal, I would have to say. I mean, there are no supports in the lane, but still it is kind of normal. And the mid lane here getting pushed by Janna, who misses all of the well, no, both of the last hits there. And Janna, of course, not really good at last hitting without the shield, and yeah, that was what she was trying to do. So a ward going down, and are we going to go top here? Okay, there's our Nocturne coming in, but yeah, obviously he gets spotted. No problem. So yeah, he runs through the lane anyway. Don't know if he knew there was a ward there, and yeah, the red apparently not stolen yet, but yeah, they knew that Lee Sin was going for that, so a really nice reaction to that. 3 versus 1, that should be an easy kill. Janna taking a little bit of the damage there from the red buff, so that Amumu has an easier time taking it. She does lead the experience, of course, and a very nice job on just getting rid of that counter jungle. And this is how you should do that. I mean, counter jungle is not that hard to counter, you just need to pay attention as a team, and yeah, just try to catch them at it, because it is really hard to get away with it if the enemy team is actually paying attention. So yeah, Janna doing a good job of just being where she needs to be. And just yeah, just trying to keep an eye on everything. And actually saw that the Lee Sin was probably going for the red, and they actually counteracted that brilliantly. So hopefully they can make that work. Yeah, there is a jungler over here, Nocturne in the bush. He may actually have walked out that way, but I think we get kind of a... Yeah, we do get a little bit of a... No, so we didn't get to see him run out. I thought we might get a little bit of a glimpse of him then, but apparently not. So Ezreal pushing the lane here, and that is excellent because he has support and the enemy obviously doesn't. Did he just use his heal? Yes, he did use his heal. That is kinda useless. Huh. Because that didn't heal for a whole lot, and also he wasn't really low. So Ezreal, yeah, going to hop out of here with his flash, and should be okay. So a big fight going off over here, and wow, the turret actually still focusing him. That is pretty amazing. It's a 2 for 2? Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Why are there blips on the minimap here? Huh. Is that new? Is it just updated? So, yeah, I think that was new. And, yeah, the enemies also showing up on the minimap. I don't know why, but... okay. They apparently made something new. I wish they would just focus their energy on making new things that actually are useful, instead of making more and more of these well, crazy things that nobody needs. But hey, I'm still looking for the dragon tire, the dragon counter. So the amount of dragons you got as a team, it would be so useful to have. And top lane, no, I thought Amumu would go in on that, but apparently he does not. The blue buff is up, and here we go. Come on, no! Oh, nicely done. That ultimate actually hitting there. Ultimate just enough to, or just long enough to reach there. And Nocturne is going to get out of here. Yeah, there's someone in the bush with him. Pretty sure. So yeah, Janna is going to get out of here, and the blue buff goes to Brand, where it should be. The red buff's also on Brand, which is excellent. He does even more damage. So yeah, it is of course really hard to get a dragon against a double smite team, so you need to do it very safely. You may need to make sure that you have full vision and that the enemy definitely doesn't have vision. So you need to plant a pink ward, because if they know, then there's always someone with smite nearby, and yeah, that makes it a whole lot harder to do that. Currently there is no vision at all on the dragon, but they can see that yeah, that nobody is going for it for now. Because if someone is going for it, they would run out of the jungle at one of the two ward spots. Of course you can still avoid it, but that's if you know where the wards are. And if you don't know where the wards are, it is a whole lot more difficult. And the darkness coming in. So Nocturne doing oh, that's a shame. Yeah, the Janna getting an ult off, but Nocturne actually shielding it. And wow, Brand is really carrying this game, man. Doing a good job of just wow, of just killing everyone. What the fuck, Peter? That is his name, just in case. In case you didn't see it. So he's 5-0. Momo is 2-2, so he has 2 kills, and the rest is currently not doing too hot on the kill front. But oh, come on! Yeah, that was too much damage for him to handle, and unfortunately, this guy is going to get out.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, there's no way she's going to get there in time. That's a shame. Would have been an easy kill, of course. So yeah, it's really, there's something the Skull and Bones. Oh, that's why they made new things for the jungle, new icons, and of course they couldn't just throw away their Skull and Bones, so they now have a new useless thing to do with their Skull and Bones. Because why would I need to see where enemies died or where my team died? It's so useless. But anyway, yeah, they of course wanted to keep using that because, well, they had it anyway, and why not crowd the minimap with even more dots? Because yeah, that would be useful, of course. See, in StarCraft 2, just to name another game with StarCraft 1 as well, with a minimap, you can actually switch off the terrain in the minimap, and you will only see the important stuff. And here they just add more to the minimap. That's a complete reversal of, well, what you think the minimap should be used for. And yeah, well, it's just they keep screwing up their game more and more and more with every patch and every champion they release, and it just annoys me to no end. Anyhow, that being said, I think this Brand should be the one carrying this game, and everyone should try to protect him. But yeah, nobody here to protect him at this moment, and he gets 1 versus 2. While Malphite is trying to hold off the other guy. The Momo also died there. But yeah, it's mainly Brand that I'm worried about. Because Brand is the only one that has all of the kills and the minions. Because he has 116 minions. I guess Asriel has 144 minions. That is pretty good. So he is 30 minions up on that Brand. And actually is about 10 minions up on Graves. So he is behind on Graves, well, money-wise, gold-wise. But he is, well, the second most fed champion on his team. So yeah, Graves doing a good job because he doesn't have a support champion, and he is still here. Yeah, well, Asriel keeps just pushing the lane and missing the last hits, which is pretty impressive to do. Yeah, and Graves just gets the chance to last hit versus a turret. Oh, that was super lucky there. Graves running into that. And Ari is going to come in and going to try to get the skill, but the turret goes down. Come on. Yes, nicely done. Flash used on Janna, but that was well worth it. So yeah, with the 2 kills now, he is actually ahead of Graves all of a sudden. Because he has more minions, about 15 more now, and he has 1 more kill, so he's about 600 gold ahead, and that is excellent. So yeah, double jungle not really working out for this enemy team, and hang on, we have some lags.
An ally has been slain.
I paused the game like 20 seconds ago. It apparently did not take. Oh man, what the hell? Okay, there we go again. I have no clue what happened. I paused the game and it still continues on. Oh yeah, that was a lot of damage coming out from the three of them. Janna a little bit overextending. Because against three champions, overextending can be just standing at your turrets. Is it 4v5 really? No. He was just commenting on someone doing really badly. And I guess 0 and 4 would constitute for really badly, but that's just a score, man. It has nothing to do with how someone plays. I mean, 0 and 4 means that you got killed a couple of times, but that doesn't mean you're useless. I mean, I've seen games where people go 10 and 0 and still are the most useless on the team. Because they come in after the team fight's over and all of their teammates die and then they pick up 3 kills. But still, you're not useful for your team then, because your team gets killed first. And yes, I've seen that a lot, especially on like Scion players, who so AP Scion, and then they know they're going to get killed if they blow up the shield in the middle of the team fight, so they come in afterwards. Or Master Yi is a very good example of that normally. Because the Master Yi players, they tend to do that as well. They tend to just stay back and make sure they don't get focused, and then once everyone's low enough, they will just steal all of the kills and just let their teammates die. Because that's how you play Master Yi, man. That's the pro way to play Master Yi. Anyway, Nocturne coming in. And Janna actually gets out of there, but they are going to go for a double smite Baron here. Oh no, the other smite is still on the top lane. So a single smite Baron, Dragon. Oh, I keep messing those up. Single smite Dragon. Dragon. But a Mumu coming in here, going to land the... No, they did not get it. Did land the ultimate at the right time, but then he used his smite a little bit too early. But he is still alive. He is pretty close to dying. And there you go. He did die, but he traded that for a kill on the Graves, and the kill was made by Brand, which is, well, as I said, the most important thing they can do. So, top lane getting pushed here by Lee Sin quite hard, and he is at 1100 health. I don't know if this Malphite can actually do that kind of damage. Brand is coming in. Brand is not going to catch up though, because he got spotted. And come on, get the slow. No? No, we're not going to get the slow. He was trying to bait the Lee Sin into attacking him. Yeah, just running to the turret fire, why not? And there is Lee Sin. Lee Sin, yeah, kind of getting blocked out. And another kill on Brand. That was actually really well played. So by coming in from behind, yeah, you have two chances. You either get the... you either catch him and this happens, or he already walked out the way he should have. And you catch him, there's no way to catch him because he's no longer there. And of course he should have walked out of that, but he just didn't. So Ari does no damage, it seems. Well, she has 0 AP, she has 130 AP. And this guy has 320 AP. So that's almost 200 more. And yeah, that's because they doubled their mid lane. And that was pretty useless. And that's another reason why this doesn't work. Hang on. Oh, we're tanking minions. Okay. 3 and 7 on the Ari with 90 minions, and 4 and 0 on the Victor with 120 minions, where Brent has 160 minions. So he's kind of behind on the combination of them. He has 8 kills, so he is ahead in kills. But yeah, well. So yeah, Janna doing a good job of keeping the minions just out of the turret. That's the important thing. Picking up that gold is really important. And even though she didn't get a whole lot of that gold, her teammates did get that. And yeah, excellent. So we are going for Baron? No? No. We need wards around Baron. That's what they were saying. So 3 gold items on Janna. That's pretty cool. We saw, what's his name? Voyboy, I think? No, that wasn't Voyboy. X Special go for 4 items. I don't know if I posted that game. I think I did. He went for 4 gold items straight off the bat because he got like a kill and 5 assists in the first few minutes. So yeah, he did pretty well in the beginning and therefore could afford that 1 more gold item. But that was pretty crazy. That whole match was pretty crazy. And yes, getting another kill. I knew it was going to be close, but I never know how much damage that innate from Brand does, because sometimes it seems like it does a whole lot of damage, and sometimes it's kind of, yeah, doesn't really do anything. So wow, a huge engage here, and they just keep going, and yeah, Malphite does get killed. And yeah, as Victor, if he gets fed and if he gets the assistance of his team, he can be very useful. And that was an excellent position for that platform. The stun platform is really useful to block off, well, entrances to the jungle and such. And apparently, the upgrades on his staff. I don't know, the hex core something. I forgot what it's called. Hang on. It's it doesn't say. It says augment death. Anyway, that item he gets, the if you upgrade that, apparently you are one of the strongest APs in the game. Well, the most damaging APs in the game. It's just his movement speed is too low, and that is his problem. So yeah, I don't know why. As I probably said in the Victor game I did, I don't play him, so, and I never see him, so that's my reasoning for him being bad. He never gets picked, he never gets banned, and good players either get picked or banned. Good champions, of course. Good players can't get banned, I think. That would be a little ridiculous. It's Berserker Baron still. It used to be on one of the tournaments. Oh. On one of the tournaments, Baron got a ridiculous attack speed and damage boost, and that was, of course, not because of Riot, because Riot never makes mistakes. It was because the players were thinking that. No, they completely messed up the something, and it made Baron do about 1000% of its normal damage. And that means if you pushed the Baron too early, which normally teams like Team Solo Mid, they want to push the Baron really early, and yeah, it was just a crazy amount of damage, and they would all die, and they lost the tournament because of it. Because they just took too much damage, and yeah, the damage potential on Baron was just ridiculous. So it could just nuke down players instantly. And fortunately, here we didn't see that. But yeah, it shot too many of the green stuff, and I don't know. It just did all kinds of crazy things. Don't know exactly how it worked, but as I said, TSM lost the tournament because of it. Well, because of that, and because they just overextended a couple of times. But well, the combination of the two obviously makes that it's even worse. What's this Amumu doing? He's just going in straight away. Wow, he took a lot of damage while not doing anything. But I guess just him being there was good enough to keep the enemies away from the turret. Wow, this is pretty incredible. Oh, there we go, the engage finally happening, but by the wrong team. The what's his name, a Nocturne, getting a little bit antsy. He wanted to just get in there and just make something happen, but it wasn't his team that was supposed to make something happen. They just got well, he just got killed and they got nothing for that. So in fact they got 2 kills for nothing. And yes, they do pick up another kill. Oh, Ezreal's legendary as well. Nice. And Amumu should really just get out of here. Try not to get hit by a turret. And yeah, he should just run out. But instead he's going to miss his Q once again. And it doesn't matter. Oh, he does get killed. Never mind. He does get killed. So anyway, the game is over, although there is no victory coming out apparently. Oh, there we go. A little bit of a lag in the replay. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.